Okay, so welcome back. We're just discussing who Kim Kardashian really was. But anyways, it's time for us to talk. And this morning we're talking about job scams. A lot of people usually get themselves, involved in a lot of things just because they want to have, something doing. They want to get employed and get to leave home in the morning and come back. For their parents not to say that you are making noise with the bread and all of those things. So people tend to do a lot of things. And one of the things that has come up a lot of times is that people sometimes are forced to pay certain amounts to secure jobs. And at the end of the day, they do not get the jobs. So it comes out that they have been scammed. And today they have been scammed actually, and want to find out what exactly that is, how we could prevent all of that. And join us is our regular cybersecurity gentleman, expert, youngest in charge, looking fresh today, DK Cyber. He's in the building. DK, what's up?
Yeah, bro. Great.
Yeah, good to see you.
Maybe after the conversation, DK will tell us who Kim Kardashian is.
Yeah.
Maybe she's a cybersecurity expert. We're all giving her titles.
DK, when we're about to start this conversation,
Yeah.
I opened my LinkedIn, and do you know what's there? They said, "Hi, are you looking for a right job right now?"
Okay.
And the question is yes or no. I don't know which one to pick.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I mean, the job scams.
Yeah.
There's unemployment, right? It's the rate is very high.
Yeah.
But it is crazy that people would get. I mean, we were talking about this earlier. That people would be able to gather as much as 10,000 Ghana cedis.
10,000.
Trying to secure jobs somewhere,
Yeah.
and at the end of the day,
How much will you be paid?
All right. So looking at job scams, mostly now, we mostly find ourselves on the information superhighway. That's the internet. And now we are after COVID, or now we have something we call remote work.
Yeah.
Where people can work from home.
Yeah.
And anything good, that's where the scammers or the fraudsters too also comes in, right? So they always look for that loophole to exploit, or that vulnerability to exploit. And now they are taking advantage of people who are looking for job online, and they're exploiting them. Now, today you said you just opened
Yeah, I
LinkedIn.
haven't answered.
Yeah. So you see, are you looking for right job now? You say yes. Now, instances whereby you might be hit by scammers and fraudsters are high of late online.
Yes, though.
Yeah, so we can go yes. The instances whereby you can get that good job over there, but the others to where the scammers are plotting. So how do we detect, or how do we determine that this is scam or that is a genuine or legit job? Now, mostly you see job offers coming from companies, and what you have to do is you go back to the company website to check. So say you go on LinkedIn, you go on Facebook, any social platform, and you say, hey, there's a job opportunity for you from TV or from Metro TV. You quickly go to Metro TV, the official website, to check, to confirm that yes, if they have put up that job offer or that vacancy. Now, sometimes in our emails or on social platforms, in our DMs, they send us those links to tell us that, oh, there's a job offer. Now, you see the link coming from, maybe if it's Metro TV, you see it might be, okay, from jobs@metrotv.com, right? But this is the case, you might see it from, let's say, jobs@metrotv@gmail.com. Now, here, the gmail.com becomes an open mail. That is from Gmail, right? But normally, every company like Metro TV, any legit, or let's say any company online has what we call website. And then they have company emails. So normally you see their emails ending with .com, not at gmail.com or not at yahoo.com. But then again, if you see such things, you quickly have to go verify. So we always say that the first thing to do is we go and search from Google that if this job offer is true or false. Now, there are instances whereby some of the jobs ask for no job, let's say, no skills. And I believe that if to be here, you need to have a skill of presenting.
Yeah.
Any job that you want to do, there should be some basic skills that you have. That's why they are hiring you, right? So you see jobs that, oh, you can just work within 2 to 6 hours for $1,500 or $500. Then you should know that that is a bit more too good to be true. And you need to take it, like, you need to really investigate into that link or whatever that comes to you.
Okay.
So the second thing here is that they try to tell you that, oh, there's no requirement, there's no skills involved. You can just earn money. And I say that there's no money growing machine online. And everything you do is out of the skills that you have. That's what they are paying for, right? So you have to check that the job that has come. Sometimes they ask you, with that certification, they are saying that they are paying you 2,000 an hour, paying 1,000 an hour, and ask yourself, what are you going to do? So it's out of what you do before they pay you. You don't know what you're going to do, right? Others to say, okay, before you even apply for the job or before you get the job, there is what we call job entry fee. That is non-refundable.
Yeah.
So you pay that amount, then they secure the job. Something you have not got for, you don't have to pay for anything, right? I know that when it comes to the our community, we have the people who call them agents, that they look for job for people, and even that is another topic of discussion that we'll talk about later. But there shouldn't be any instance whereby you have to pay someone online before they say they are giving you the job. Now, however, now most of their attack method is they try to schedule an interview with you on Zoom or virtual. Now, you go into the interview room with whatever, you see 2 or 3 people, whatever they are discussing with you is just about you've got a job. Okay. No much about your experience, about certification. They are rather asking you that, you can provide us with your personal details like your bank account. You should never provide any bank details to anyone online whilst you have not been employed. There is no way that someone, because you've not been employed, so why are they going to pay you? Yeah. You know, instance where you provide them with that details becomes a phishing attack where they are harvesting such personal information for the attack, right? So these are some of the things that people are taking this online. Now we have that idea that, you can get work online. So the person is not really looking into any way, but what that he wants is to be employed online. He wants to do this remote work, and they are taking advantage of that to exploit people. And now mostly LinkedIn. You know, LinkedIn is a platform where...
It's a pressure platform.
Yes. So, you know, that's where all the graduates are going now to look for a job.
And that is where also, I mean, that particular platform, it's a very good one.
Yes.
But people are capitalizing on it and are making it, you know, because you want to see all the good stuff. So they also present the good stuff on there, which, as you're saying, could be scams. But also there are apps, right? There are apps that help people with getting jobs. Yeah. So there are a number of them. I forgot the names. But when you go on there, you see, okay, there's a vacancy here, there's a vacancy and all that. How do you make sure that you do not fall victim to, you know, any of those? Right,
great. To say the apps, now what I've also seen is there are lots of fake apps doing that.
Fake apps. Okay.
Yes. What happens is you see the app to provide you job. After downloading the app, installing it, they ask you that, they have sent you rather Momo, an amount of money. And that amount of money, then later on you find out that no, they are asking you to pay back with an interest. So it's not all the job apps that are legit. It happened that you see the job app, you can get some job online, remote work. Yeah,
because there's Jobberman.
Yes.
I know there's GA Job.
Yes.
There's
a lot of them on the
So those ones are regulated, are known, right? Those ones you can go to their website to read about them. But an app that you see on Google, on App Store, that they have no website, just an app to check to get jobs. Please be very careful about it. Be very careful about them. And mostly when you have the app, you see the app, get job at 2cities.com or get jobs at 2cities. Just go online, go and read about that app. If you want more advice on it, you can use what we call Scam Advisor. It's a website that, you know, runs through online to get reviews, to get whatever people think about that particular app. Probably you have not used it before, but I have. So I have given a review on online, and they get all those reviews, make sure that they quantify them in percentage, either to determine if they are scam or legit. So if there's an app that you think that, you don't really know about this app, just quickly run online and look for Scam Advisor. Just Google it, Scam Advisor, right? You go there, you just put the name of that app or the name of that company in there. They give you advice on that, right? But what we have to learn from this is normally those apps, check the number of downloads. Check the number of reviews or stars that they have. Yeah. If it's more than 4, some of the, you know them, you go on Play Store, App Store, you see before you download the app, there is a star, maybe 4.5, the rate, right? and check the number of downloads. Those are some of the things to really check. And please be very careful. Some of us, we've just created one CV, and everywhere we throw them. Every app we throw them into, because we are so much desperate in looking for a job. We have to be very careful. And when you are there and you have a DM or email that you have been shortlisted for a job that you know you have not applied, be very careful. There's no such Father Christmas online. I do say that grace would allocate you unexpectedly. I know that you have to, it's something you have applied, that's where they are reaching out to you. So you are there and you know you've not applied at maybe so company, and they've just send you a message that, oh, you have been shortlisted to come for interview online. We are going to organize a virtual interview with you, so get prepared. You have to be careful.
GK, let's go a bit offline. Let's talk about some jobs too, where they present themselves as chain block, where you have to ring 5,000 Ghana cedis, and then you get prominent people on that particular chain block. When you bring this amount initially,
I get it. That is called network marketing.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. And you see, it's a lot in Ghana.
Yes.
This one, I'm taking my time to say I don't step on toes. You see, that kind of blockchain or whatever networking chain it is, what are some of the red flags? Because some of the monies are huge, but then they tell you this prominent person is on. It has happened to me before.
I know, right? What I do say, or I do tell people is, now, any network marketing company, check their number of years of existence, how long they have been operating. Okay. Because sometimes their poisonous scheme, they start promising you so hugely. Within 1 year, they're able to fulfill their promise. But the rest...
After the first year, second year.
So normally for me to engage myself, I've done network marketing before, and I know some companies, they are still into network marketing now, right? I don't want to mention them. So you have to check, go and read about them. How long have they been existent in your country?
Okay.
Not sometimes they say they have been operating in
UK
for 15 years, but Ghana is only 3 months. So how do we know they can restart, and every network marketing company has to get a product. Check their product. Sometimes it's just one, they say book, and they are promising you all those money around the book. How? Just ask yourself. So you have to, for me, one of the things I check is the number of years being existent in my country, not anywhere. So if you've been in US for 15 years, let me see how well you do here in 10 years time. Then I'll join.
I think I remember that it got to a time everybody's status was a particular one starting with L. Anyway, the other thing also has to do. So the other thing has to do with the applications. You'll be told to send 100 cedis for application fee or non-refundable, and add your details, or send it via WhatsApp, and then they'll get back to you and you finish paying.
They will never get back to you. They are all scams. So please, I said that any job that you're applying for, and they ask you to pay money for application fee, and that money is non-refundable, please be careful. I would always advise you that go check on that agency. If it's a company, check their URL. Go check from them on Google and make sure that you are dealing with the right people. I don't believe that Metro TV will say, bring 100 cedis before we shortlist you or whatever, right? So please be very careful. I know sometimes we are so much frustrated or desperate. Desperate to get jobs, but be careful because so the more you become desperate, the more vulnerable you become, and the more they can exploit you. So please be very careful. I know some of you guys are, when you talk about job sites this morning, you can give me like 20, but since 2 years now, how many of them have given you a job? So please be careful about them. And I always say that take your time and research. If you are a graduate, that means that you've gone through, you were able to do your project work, that means you did researching. So go on Google, research about the company before you apply, and please be careful. I would advise you that just create one email for your job or for your socials. Don't use the same email you are using for your bank accounts, your other things to do it, right? So just get one email for social. In case they compromise that email, they don't get to other social platforms, because I know through that, when they were able to harvest, or when they are able to harvest that details, they use it to, hack your social platforms and the rest.
Okay, DK, thank you for coming through this morning as always. And so, guys, just take note of that. Job scams are real. But scams of any form are real. All right, so thank you for watching the show today. Starting the week on a very good note, but of course, over the weekend, I lost a friend, a GHS mate, a Shabu mate, drama, Ransford Walker, AJ. Yeah, rest in peace, brother. That's it. My name is Desmond Okrekudan, so you can call me Desfading the Star Boy. That was here with
Nana Yatano Boache.
Yep, up next is Good Morning Ghana with Annie for Ampo. We're back tomorrow 5:30 a.m. Big shout out to the production team. Bye-bye.